It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Vitor Petrino. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Do-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Do-Ho Choi here tonight. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook. Massive knee lands from side place. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Doing work with the jab there. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single power.
That's good defense to block that punch.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Dude gets active, lands another combination to the head.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation.
Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Just misses with the straight right. Push kick there to the body.
Let's go. Get off first for me.
Need some work, guys.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Choi gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap. Jeez Louise, he's tough.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Korean Superboy. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. He's having his way with him here. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by the Korean Superboy.
That was a slick transition.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's got his heads looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest and face the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
All right, senta aí. Senta, respira. Sit down, relax. Good. All right, look. I think we lost that round, okay? But it's all right. I want you to use it.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go with our next round. In terms of executing the takedown in the previous round, certainly not his best effort.
No, it wasn't. And it's the first time that we've seen him do that. We haven't seen him wrestle like this prior. We've always seen him so confident in his attacks. It seems as though he's a little bit off in his entries and also a little bit off in his confidence. He doesn't seem so sure as much as he did in his prior efforts that every time I go, I'm going to score.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Overhand is true. Beautiful.
Keep those hands up. Come on.
Just missed with that right hand. Choi circling to his right now.
Punch now.
Oh, great balance there to avoid the trip.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Big power shot there. Lands a nice straight. Man, that is the lad.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Choi's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to be careful here.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, a spinning back elbow right to the head. That can't feel good. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Nice strike. He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Beautiful kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. A beautiful technique to land the overhand. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Whiffs on that offering.
Guillotine jump.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Side control now. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is giving them...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right. Take a seat.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
In this round,
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. The Korean Superboy going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Choi's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. But that punch no good. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. He didn't like that left hand. Oh, both landed.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. And knock that off and take your time. He's ripe for the pickets. Go and pick the fruit. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Working for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight. Oh, look at the fight. He's not gonna quit on this. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut.
Nice transition.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, get up!
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Constantly a moving target.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Changing the position.
While the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head. Great job landing from the top position.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Oh, that one landed, yep. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be.
Combinations here. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat. Leg kick.
Nice. Nicely done. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big right hook coming. It's blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now some distance as they pull apart. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Choi's eye is closing up. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Choi.
Don't wait. I need you to be first now.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Nice.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Choi's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job. He set up a sub attempt.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Choi gets back up. Unable to connect there. Choi's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
Great block there.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Good jab there by the champion.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has. He's still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Takedown defense is there. Straight right hand counter, Houston. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Come on, man, let's finish this strong.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
His nose is all crooked, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Choi gets the single leg takedown.
Gotta be careful here.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. Nice. Oh, right into mount.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night, Tim.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
This is another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Making all these shots count. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Choi's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.
Fight.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And Now some separation. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. He's going guillotine. Oh, man, he's getting deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
He checked that last one.
1 minute to go in the fight. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of the night.
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for